back, everyone, to another episode of the Adventures of FoxFoil. Today, we are starting out in the storage rooms that we built in the end of the last episode, and I've already started working on filling them in with all of the items that we've collected over the last few episodes, getting it organized and set up. But what we still need to do is be able to distinguish between the 4 different rooms, because right now they all look identical, and we want to make it so that once we come down, we can easily tell which rooms have which items without having to go and look into each of the chests. So I have some ideas about how we can do that, and let's go ahead and get started with them. All right, so looking at each of these rooms, what I was thinking is that if we could put 4 different types of blocks together, we could distinguish between them. So I have these 4 blocks right here. We've got the diamond, gold, iron, and copper. And what I'm thinking is that the iron sort of looks like silver. The copper sort of looks like bronze. So you've got bronze, silver, gold, and then diamond, of course, for the most valuable items. Now, we just need a place in these rooms to put them. So I think when we come down, what we want to have first is the bronze room right at the beginning, because that is where we're going to put some of the large storage items like stone, deep slate, the things that we need all the time. So if we put that there, and then what I think we want to do is have from here, we want to have either the silver or the gold on this side, and then the diamond in the back. So let's go ahead and we'll place the diamond block here. Let's get that in. And we've got that set. Perfect. And then if we go over to here, we can put the silver on this side. So we just take out the mud bricks right there, and then we put that one in. And then we've got the gold block, which we put in over here. And obviously, it's not silver and bronze, but copper and iron, but that's how they look. And so that's the way that we'll be able to distinguish between these rooms. So you come down, we can see right here, the bronze is over here. Then we've got the iron, and then diamond and gold at last on this side. And I think that that is going to be great. So we'll have our valuable items in this room, and then all of the other items in the other 3. The last thing that I wanted to do with this room is to be able to put in some labels for the different chests. So in each of the rooms, I've gone through and identified the different chests and what is inside. So over here, we have stone and cobblestone, and then the stone variants. Over on this side, we've got the deep slate and the deep slate variants. And then over here, we have some blocks that we haven't yet collected, like blackstone and the other items from the nether. So we have all of the chests identified that have items in them, and everything is organized, and we are all set to go. All right, so now what we need to do is we have some tools that we have to get ready for the project that we're going to be working on. First, we need to do some work with the tools that we already have, because some of the durability is pretty low and these ones are about to break. So those need to be repaired. And then we also have to do some enchanting to get some diamond hose enchanted for some items that we have to collect for the project for today. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll bring you back once I have the tools set. All right, everything has been all fixed up. So as you can see, we've got the 2 diamond hose enchanted, and we've got Fortune 3 on this one, and then Silk Touch on this one, which will be really useful to have for collecting the items that we need today. And then the other thing that I did was I got the pickaxe and the axe durability all fixed up so that we can use those without them breaking on us. And with that, I think that we have everything we need to go collect some blocks, because what we're going to use are the new Sculk blocks in the project that we're going to work on at the end of the episode. Down here in the deep slate level, we are in the deep dark collecting some Sculk blocks, which are really easy to collect with this diamond hoe that we've got all enchanted. As you can tell, I'm just collecting these all right, some diamonds, perfect. Let's go ahead and collect those. Let's use the fortune pickaxe for that. Let's see, how many diamonds are we going to get? And 6, nice. All right, that was a little bonus, but let's go ahead and get the rest of the Sculk blocks. It's going to take some time to get all the ones that we need and light this area up so we're not interrupted with any mobs. So I'm going to keep working on getting these collected, and then I'll bring you back. All right, here we are. We've got all of the Sculk blocks collected that we are going to need for our project, and I think that that should be plenty We shouldn't need to collect any more than that. So let's head up to the surface and we're going to finish collecting the items that we're going to need in this project. And we'll just follow the torches and make our way back. All right, before we finish collecting the rest of the resources that we need, I thought I would show you where we're going to be working on the project. So right here on this stony shore, which is across from where we worked in the villager project a few episodes ago, and this is where we're going to be building. But I think that what we need to do now is take a little bit of a further view from it so you can get a good idea of what this project is going to look like. Now, this is much better. So that is where we are going to be building our new project. And what it is that something that I thought about while I was working on the villager project and walking back and forth from here over to our base is how nice it would be if there was a tower right here, but not a new tower. It'd be more of a ruined tower. And it'd have some things in it that we could explore and that would be useful. So that's what we're going to be working on today, and it's going to go right there. Ooh, now this is interesting. I was down collecting some gravel and I came across these patches of iron mixed in with the tuft. Now, because there are these raw iron blocks in here, that means that this is an iron ore vein, which is going to be extremely useful because we're going to get a ton of iron from it. I'm going to mark this up because this is going to be something to come back to later. All right, so the reason that I was down collecting gravel was because we are going to need some concrete for our project. And I've got the concrete powder all put up, and now I'm just working on getting all of the concrete blocks made, which is really fast to do. Of course, this is sped up. It took a little bit longer than this, but we now have plenty of black concrete blocks to use in our project, and that is the final resource to collect. We have all of our resources collected. We have the site picked out, and I think that means we are ready to get started building this project. There's no time to delay. Let's go ahead and get started with it.
Oh
There we go. The tower is complete, and as you can see, it is a ruined tower, which has been through some things because it's not all in one piece. There are a few things that I didn't show in the time lapse that I built into it, and the reason I didn't show them is so that we would be able to take a little tour of them and you would see a little preview of what's going to be coming in the next few episodes. But with that, without waiting anymore, let's go ahead and get started with that tour. We are ending on a little bit of a teaser for the next episode. You may already be able to guess where we are going and what we are going to be able to do, but I think that we've got some great things planned for the next time, some new places to explore, new things to find, and it's going to be really exciting. So I hope that you'll join me, but until then, thank you so much for joining me today for this episode. I am really excited with the progress and what we have built here with this ruined tower. I'm looking forward to the next episode, and until then, we will see you later.